Buffalo Bills have a chance to lock up the playoffs and win the AFC East for the 5th consecutive year if the Miami Dolphins lose Thursday night and the Buffalo Bills beat the San Francisco 49ers. It starts with beating the San Francisco 49ers. That is our clear path to the playoffs this Sunday, and really understanding the San Francisco 49ers coming off such an embarrassing loss versus the Green Bay Packers, losing 38-10. You could even see Fred Warner of the 49ers saying that's as bad as it gets, probably one of the worst ones that I've been a part of, that the beatdown from the San Francisco 49ers inflicted. It's embarrassing. You got to take it on the chin like the man and move on. It's just unbelievable to see here. And the 49ers are fighting for the playoffs. They're 5-6. You have the Arizona Cardinals at 7-5. Washington at 7-5, right? The Seattle Seahawks also fighting in there. So, they're not sitting pretty on top of the division like the Buffalo Bills. They're coming in hungry to Buffalo, trying to fight for the playoffs and also come back from just such an embarrassing win. And 49ers have dropped back-to-back games. They lost at home versus the Seattle Seahawks. So they're really, really fighting to come back. But you really understand that Green Bay played without 4 key players against the Green Bay Packers. Starting quarterback Brock Purdy, left tackle Trent Williams, defensive end Nick Bosa, and cornerback Chardavius Ward. And it really showed up. They managed just 11 first downs with Brandon Allen at quarterback. They had 3 turnovers plus a turnover on downs. Their defense allowed 169 rushing yards, including 106 and 3 touchdowns from Josh Jacobs, and they committed 9 penalties for 77 yards. The 3rd time in 4 games they had 9 penalties. So understanding my previous video, we spoke about their inability to not score points offensively, and they're giving up a lot of touchdowns and points defensively, and it also is the amount of penalties that they are committing here too. So the 49ers are just not playing sound football. And you go back to last year with Josh Allen and the turnover differential. Bills are plus 14 turnover differential. San Francisco 49ers are at 0. Josh Allen and all the turnovers last year and how close those games ultimately were and us still winning. San Francisco 49ers turnover differential is not doing them any favors. And head coach Kyle Shanahan of the 49ers also calling the game extremely disappointing. When you have those penalties, we didn't stop the run. We have those 3 turnovers in the second half. That's how you get embarrassed. So again, the 49ers are going to be extremely motivated coming into Orchard Park. They reached the NFC Championship game in 4 of their previous 5 years. So they are definitely a dangerous team, and they're going to be fighting for a victory here. They're facing Sean McDermott, who was undefeated after the bye week, a perfect 7-0 coming off the bye week. Plus, the Bills will benefit getting healthy from players like Dalton Kincaid, Keon Coleman, Spencer Brown, and rumors are swirling that Matt Milano could very well come back and help this team, supplement this team for the roadmap to winning the AFC East and also the playoffs. So the San Francisco 49ers have some keys to victory here. Whether Birdie plays or not, the 49ers need to get Christian McCaffrey going. After missing the first 8 games, McCaffrey has not been the same player who was the 2023 Offensive Player of the Year when he led the league in rushing and total scrimmage yards. So far, he's just averaging 49.7 yards, rushing 3.5 yards a carry with 13 catches for 132 yards, but he has yet to find the end zone. Exactly what I said, not scoring touchdowns. All season, opposing defenses have tried to take away the run game, even when McCaffrey was out and dared the 49ers to throw. They have faced light boxes, meaning 6 or fewer defenders at the line of scrimmage at the lowest rate in the NFL, just 27.8% of the time. So, and they have faced stacked boxes, at least 8 men at the line of scrimmage, the league high 32.3% of the time. The Bills' base nickel defense have been light in the box statistically so far this season at only 52.2% of the time, which is the 9th most, and they rank 30th in yards allowed per rush at 4.9. So this could be a chance for Christian McCaffrey and Jordan Mason and Kyle Shanahan to really try to establish a run, especially if Brock Purdy can't go and they're with Allen, the quarterback. I'm really, really expecting the San Francisco 49ers to try to run the ball. And to understand that Khalil Shakir has been the leading wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, who gets the bulk of snaps in the slot, will be confronted with San Francisco 49ers Demure Lenoir, one of the best slot cornerbacks, an excellent slot cornerback. Shakir had to deal with Colts Kenny Moore in Week 10, and he produced just 6 catches for 58 yards. And then he faced Chiefs stud Trent McDuffie in Week 11, and he had 8 catches for 70 yards. So nothing too bad from Khalil Shakir. It's not like he's getting completely shut out. But Shakir has the NFL's highest catch percentage at 84.8%. And he's done excellent with yards after catch, 473 yards after catch, which is second to only Jamar Chase. So let that sink in. But you got Lenoir's 65.7 passer rating is number 1 against all slot cornerbacks with at least 250 snaps. His 8.5 snaps per reception is the third best. So Shakir has become the most important wide receiver on the team. This matchup, he needs to win. We need to understand the San Francisco 49ers are coming into Orchard Park extremely, extremely hungry, fighting for a playoff spot. You know, the Bills are sitting very comfortable on top of the division. We have a chance to literally win the division, the AFC East, for the 5th consecutive year in a row under Sean McDermott. We could get into the playoffs here. Sean McDermott is undefeated coming off a bye week. We're getting players back from Keon Coleman, Dalton Kincaid, Spencer Brown, potentially Matt Milano. I think this is going to be such a big-time game for Bills Mafia. Now, I know the San Francisco 49ers just got embarrassed and didn't have Brock Purdy. They didn't have Nick Bosa. They didn't have Shardavius Ward. Christian McCaffrey is just getting back to this team, which this game will be the 3rd game back for Christian McCaffrey, and I know Kyle Shanahan is definitely eyeing up running the football against the Bills, and I really believe Buffalo Bills here are just playing complementary football. Just like in my previous video, we spoke about it. The ability that we're scoring points offensively, where our defense is really complementing our offense, right? We're getting takeaways, giving Josh Allen more opportunities, more possessions to score more points. And also, this offense is not turning the ball over. We're not throwing interceptions. We're not fumbling the football. And I think the fundamentals of this team have never been stronger. And you look at the San Francisco 49ers, the fundamentals of this team under Kyle Shanahan have never been weaker in my mind. All the penalties, all the turnovers, and I really think the Buffalo Bills are going to capitalize at home against this team. 49ers are going to be in a tough, tough spot. Appreciate you guys all so much. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe for future content. If you want to go to the game this week, your best bet is going to SeatGeek.com using promo code BNC to get $20 off, and you guys could get your tickets. You can go to concerts, you can go to Bills games, Sabres games, whatever event is in your local area. Check out SeatGeek.com. Use promo code BNC to get $20 off. Additionally, Course Careers is giving you guys $50 off when you use my link, plus an additional 20% off between November 28th and December 2nd. This is your opportunity to start your new career, similar to what I did in 2024. I took the tech sales course on Course Careers. I got their online certificate. They networked me with hiring managers and recruiters from companies like Salesforce, Uber, CVS, and so many others. And they reached out to me upon graduating and offered me a job. And now I have a fully remote work from home job, and I got it all because of Course Careers. And they don't have just tech sales. They have accounting. They have data analytics. They have IT, which will lay the groundwork for cybersecurity. So I know Buffalo is kind of behind the times in this type of stuff, and I'm here to get the word out. I'm a personal story of going through Course Careers, getting a tech sales certificate, landing a tech sales job, and also, getting fully remote and just having such a more fulfilled life living in Buffalo, managing this YouTube channel. So I check it out. They have free intro courses to all their intro courses. But I appreciate you guys. Hit like, subscribe, and go Bills.